We're going to improvise today. So we're going to go where the Spirit leads us. Amen. So get ready. I want you to repeat after me. Hey world! Hey world! We are here to celebrate. We are here to celebrate. We are here to celebrate life. We are here to celebrate life. We'll walk that walk. We'll walk that walk. We'll talk that talk. We'll talk that talk. We'll be that be. We'll be that be. We'll love that love. We'll love that love. Right on, right on. Right on. It's a century for international women. We're going to sing She's Got the Whole World, man. She, words on the wall. She's got embrace each other. You've got a seat beside you, hold your hand up. So somebody can come and sit. Here's one right here. Anybody want a seat? Here's a seat right here. Jen and I just drove down this morning. Said, well, is it going to be a hot day today? It's hot. hot out there, but it's going to be hot in here, y'all. May I at this time introduce and present to you, no need no introduction, may I present to you the director of the programs here at Glide. We have a program that's going to have a graduation today. May I present to you the director of all the programs, Janice Mercantile.
You know, we have here at Glide 28 different programs, for those of you who don't know, that are designed to empower people and help people become independent. One of these programs that we're very proud of is the Glide Job Skills and Development Program, which along with Computers and You, provides and teaches marketable skills. The Jobs program also provides classes in resume writing, how to conduct an interview or how to respond to an interview, classes in grooming enhancement, AIDS and HIV education, which, by the way, we program into every program that we have here. AIDS and HIV prevention classes. Thanks to some of our friends in the retail business out there, housing referrals and transitional housing for homeless men and women. We also have in the program direct hands-on involvement of prospective employers who teach the classes and who also get applications from our students. Critical to the program is the recovery component, which is required simultaneously to be conducted with hands-on counseling and support groups. The Jobs program also enjoys over 100 volunteers per class. That's you, providing the expertise and the time and the care to our students. This program works. 8 out of 10 of our graduates find jobs. 8 of the Recently, we had held a jobs fair. 1,048 people attended that fair, and almost 300 people got jobs on the spot. You also should be so proud because you are their family, and you provide the support and the encouragement and the ways in which people can succeed rather than fail. And of course, we have Cecil Williams, who believes in people so much that they have to believe in themselves. And I'm proud to introduce the staff. Shirley Croney, who is the administrative assistant to the program. Greg Howard, who is the recovery counselor to the program. And of course, the director, Catalina Suarez.
How you doing this morning? Great. Lessons here. I'd like to have Shirley Croney do the introductions of the program.
Take my time. Okay. The Job Skills program, since I joined, it's great. I mean, I see people that come in here that don't have any confidence at all when you first walk through the door, and then by the time the class is over, they skipping and jumping and doing everything. And it's a very nice program, and at the moment we have volunteers that come in and help us out. But if anybody else would like to come in, and tutor some students, get their resumes together, and help them go through their mock interviews, and with all the different personalities they have to run into when they go into the interview, they need all the help they can get, believe me. And if you're interested, I mean, we're in room 108, and give us a call. Thank you.
I'm Gregory Howard. We have one client we'd like to have speak. That'll be Rodney Jones.
The program helped me as far as preparing myself to go out and know that the skills that were involved with the class, preparing resumes and confidence, building your self-esteem, knowing that if you set your mind on what you want to do, you'll be able to go out and do it. And I was in the program for a month, and after graduating from the program, I was presented with a job opportunity to start London.
These gentlemen look wonderful. The suits were donated from the warehouse. We also want to thank the volunteers who volunteer and give so much of their time and their heart and their energy to the program. Thank you, volunteers.
Oh, that's so good, isn't it? So good. We're having to stand around wondering what they can do. Now, man, I'd let you know that we're going to continue. And what we want to do is for you to understand that we come with all of our differences. We come as instruments to the human orchestra of life, playing, drumming, singing, that which is essentially who we are. We try to bring harmony to this diversity. And one of the ways that harmony really comes about is through music. And so the music touches every part of our bodies, our soul, our mind, our heart. It touches even the emptiness of our lives, the lostness of our lives. And so the music comes that we might find harmony, each in his or her own way, not losing your uniqueness, but strengthening the difference. The God of Son, the freedom of us, that harmony at this time. Listen to the harmony. listen to this song? Have you felt so alone and so weary and so down and so far away from it that you just felt like that you needed something, somebody, something to come into your life, watch over you all day long? Have you felt like everything was going against you? Nobody really cared and nobody really wanted you. And you felt worthless? Well, the angels. I said, yeah, the angels were watching. Man, you fighting this morning. Fighting being moved. The battle is over. Let it go. We're not going to tell nobody. It's all right for you to feel it. It's all right for you to moan and groan and cry. It's all right for you to feel human. All right for the pain to be there, for the hurt to be there. It's all right. Nobody's trying to cover the hurt and pain up. So here we are. The harmony. This is harmony. Look at all of the different keys that we use. Brown keys and yellow keys and black and white and red keys and young and old and middle-aged and some of us real old keys, but keys. All here, all sex is here. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. We don't have to sit up and fight about who's sinning and who's not sinning. I have to go through all the mess about what your sex is. I have to go through what's in your mind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can be brothers and sisters, not worry about all the little stuff. Come on, Bible song. You've been somewhere and you lost your way. Didn't know what direction to go. Ready to give up. Then all of a sudden, something happens. It's like something comes into light and touches us right where we need to be touched. In our heart and in our soul. And all of a sudden, we seem to be able to say, yeah, I can find my way down there. I know what way to go. I know where I've been going. And I know how wrong it's been. But now I've been touched. Been touched by the Spirit this morning. And the Spirit lifts me up. Yeah, lifts me up. After my series of talks for the last 5 weeks, I got into Toni Morrison, who is a prolific and profound and pervasive writer. And I just couldn't go on until I talked a little bit about a novel that she wrote entitled Beloved. Because out of this story, it seems to me, comes an experience of one who is a slave and a mother. The story takes place, of course, during slavery. And this 19-year-old, who had married earlier, had 4 children by the time that she had reached the age of 19. And after bringing life to and in her experience, children, boys and girls, she she becomes caught up in how she can free the children, get them to freedom. Very interested in how she could get the children to freedom. And so she finds ways to get the boys out the plantation into freedom. And while she was still nursing the girl, she discovers a way to get the child, the baby, to freedom also. But the critical thing is that the baby had not been weaned. But more important was the freedom. And so from her bosom, the child found freedom. Now, since the baby had not been weaned, they didn't have some of the techniques that they have now of relieving the breasts. Her breasts became full and sore, and they hurt seriously. When they discovered, the master discovered that the child had been released, had gone to freedom, the baby, and the others, the boys, had found their freedom, naturally, the mother had to be punished. And so they beat her. They beat her for days. Coming out of those beatings, she had scars and marks on her back. The breasts still sore and full. And then the master had the audacity to send two of the young kids down from his family to suck on the breasts of this slave mother. And they sucked and sucked and raped the mother of her milk from her breast. When I read the story, well, there's much more to it, but I want to stop right there. I was so moved because I know what it means to be nourished. I know what it means to have sustenance and substance and nourishment. I know what it means to be fed, not only physically, but emotionally, spiritually, socially. I know what it means to have folks around you and me who understand. But if you are in a climate, an environment, if you're in a place, if you're in a condition where there are those who are sucking away the very life, it makes it difficult to wake up in the morning and move every day and then move at nighttime in ways that would create a healthy and environment and climate and experience for people. Some of us are caught up in some awful times and experiences, and we have been sucked away to literally almost nothing. We've had to give so much and not get anything. Can I say that again? We've had to give so much. You know, in the whole issue of substance abuse, families clashing, fighting, fathers, mothers, other adult members fighting, and children having to be around, trying to take the pain away from the experience, trying to make it easy and soft and better and comfortable. No wonder the writer of Isaiah said, comfort ye my people. Speak ye tenderly and gently and kind, and be open and courageous. Understand my people. You know, our problem is that too many times we feel that we have had everything taken from us. And it just keeps getting taken from us. Now, my brothers and my sisters, I think the important thing is we ought to understand that a woman, a slave, see there may be one thing that we've been able to do something about. We may be able to do something about the fact that when we begin to find nourishment, when we begin to find a way with people, it may be best for us to understand that there is something that is critical in ways that are best for people. And one thing that is best for all of us is to begin to understand other folks. And you ever had anybody say, but you don't understand me? Huh? Have you ever looked at yourself and said, you know, I don't know what's wrong? See, I'm convinced that you can't understand them until you understand you. You hear what I just said? You got to do some understanding about you, because most people lie about themselves anyway. We not only lie, but we're always trying to get, and we're trying to take away the nourishment and the sustenance from people so we can have it. Well, you already got it, you just haven't opened it up yet. You see. Look in the right places. We keep looking the wrong places. See? All right, sister. We keep looking the wrong places. Anybody who tells you that they're God, or that they're Jesus Christ, and that they got all the answers, you better stay away from them. Stop looking in the wrong places. We're always looking for quick fixes. Don't let nobody fool you walking around talking about, I'm Jesus. Jesus ain't never looked like that. And certainly never acted that way. See, I want you to know, I don't want nobody worshiping me because I don't worship myself. I don't be worshiping me. I was at the Safeway the other day. The young woman ran up to me and she said, oh, you were Cecil Williams' Watson. And I said, yes. She said, you are an angel. I said, a black angel? I don't want to be as high as the angels. Bring me on back down. Bring me on back down. Whatever I have, it's based on unconditional love. That's it. Whatever I have. Johnson, your son has come up to live in stand-up club in San Francisco. We're so glad to have you. No matter what your sickness may be, no matter what you're suffering from, no matter what you're going through, we want to understand, and the way to understand is to get out of ourselves some and get into people. Amen. So we can be where they are, rather than always where we think we ought to be. We have sucked away the nourishment people's lives. Because we're in such need ourselves. I need. Have you ever been around somebody, oh, I need, give me. Have you ever been around a gimme person? Give me. Oh yeah. Jesus didn't go around coming, give me. Jesus said, your faith has healed you. Your stamina, your courage is because of you that you are healing, not so much because of me. All right. I looked this morning early on television and saw televangelists putting their hands on people's heads and people fall out over, you know. Heal. And then they bring people up and say, oh, is your leg hurting anymore? Oh no, it's fine. Is your back hurt? No, it's fine. And that, no, it's fine. Go to the doctor if you come here. Go to the doctor. Jesus has been wanting to say, heal yourself. Heal yourself. If you got faith, you can be healed. Yeah. But start with yourself. Don't say, Jesus, Lord, I need you. Heal me. And you haven't done nothing.
All right.
A lot of folks don't want to do nothing. Take me, Jesus. Jesus don't want to take you. Do something yourself. Read some understanding. There are a lot of people who are slaves and don't even. Blind is about taking you off the plantation. I will be leaving this week to go to Washington, D.C. to be with Mary and Mike Edelman. We're going to the White House. She has begun, along with others of us, a movement called the Black Community Crusade for Children. We have decided that it is now time to have a crusade, because if we don't, we won't have the next generation. Large number of us, and we're going to begin to work, because we have decided that if we don't start nurturing our children in urban America, if we don't start finding sustenance and substance, and if we don't start feeding our children not only food but emotional bonding and stability and spiritual connection, if we don't bring the spirit into urban America and suburbia America, all of us are going to lose. All of us are going to lose. And so what we must do then is create a new understanding. My brothers and my sisters, create a new understanding. That's what nourishment means. I'm going to understand you. I'm going to understand you. I'm talking about nourishment some more. One aspect of nourishment is to take care. I'm going to take care of you. The best way for me to take care of you is to understand you, right? To let you understand me. So if we understand each other, then we can be with each other. In significant ways. That's what we try to bring here. Understand them. If you pick up this week's People magazine, you'll find an article in there about two of the people people, young people that were interviewed or that raised questions with President Clinton about 2 weeks ago. One was from San Francisco, and her name is Venus. Now you know anybody from San Francisco is going to be named Venus. Venus wouldn't come from New York. Right? No way. And it certainly wouldn't come from Lincoln, Nebraska. Now Venus. Now Mother ran, Jen and I were partying the other day, and her mother ran up to us. And she said, get this week's People magazine. Here's what part of the article says. After the show, was over, Clinton asked Venus if she had ever been to San Francisco's Blythe Memorial Methodist Church, where he had attended services in the past. I told him I had, says Venus, but I didn't tell him that I was standing in line to get some food. My brothers and sisters, we must now create not only a climate of understanding, but you gotta go where people need nourishment. No wonder the writer Luke could talk about the rich and the poor, and then he would say, the rich man cried out, if I could only be put in the bosom like I need to be put in the bosom of Abraham, like Lazarus. My brothers and my sisters, it's time now for us to create a bosom for all the children. Lord knows if there ever was a time that we need to be with the children, it's now. You hear me? So, whenever there is something that emerges where people are not being able to relate and find ways for the strengthening and the growth of our children, and we ought to be able to say, we got some place for the children. And we're going to nourish the children. And we're going to feed the children. And we're going to stand with the children. There is a bar there. And Gilead, what I want to say is that the milk returned to the breast. Because like winter and spring and summer and fall, the breast also receive different seasons. It's called hope, brothers and sisters. I give you hope this morning because there is love. There is someone in Gilead to heal the sin-sick soul. There is a First, you're going to move from the back. Make your pledges and your tithes. Thank you so much. Those of you that also give money without putting it in the envelopes or what have you, we want you to know that your money really counts with us because we use it for our programs. We want to thank you for your gifts, your beautiful gifts of finances. I want you to know this while who is coming up here. Teresa. While Teresa's coming up here to make the announcements, I want you to know that you'll be receiving new information. This year is the 30th year that I have been here at Glide. I'm sure glad so applauding that it could be going to Vegas. Wait, are you here so long, man? Thank you very much. Okay, they're going to start from the back now. And Teresa's going to make it up. Good.
My name is Teresa, and I'm in new membership with Charlotte. And I'm nervous. The first time I came to live was about 5 years ago, and I came through the back door. I didn't know what time the service started. I saw Cecil on TV. He was someone that I just saw on TV. I was born and raised here. And it was a situation where when I walked through that door, I was in so much pain. And the root of that pain was my son, who I found out by watching the Facts on Crack program on TV, that that program confirmed for me that my 13-year-old son was dealing crack cocaine. It was something that I knew nothing about. All I knew that it was very, very difficult knowing that he was a part of that life. And I came to God a couple of days later and started talking to Cecil. And he got a group of counselors that came in to counsel me, and Arthur. And the bomb in Gillian, there's a bomb in Glide. There's a bomb in Glide. Glide has really been an inspiration for me. People that I meet here are so special. And I just don't know how I would have been able to get through this. I thought I was coming to Glide for Arthur, but I'm really coming to Glide for me. You go downstairs after the service, there are t-shirts and buttons, and be sure to get Cecil's book.
Amen.
You know, there's no higher place because there was a little bit in that book about the placenta group, a group of people who were there to support the people who were trying to get off crack. And that placenta group was such a special place for me because it gave me some understanding about this whole crack problem. And it just really helped me get through the pain that I had. So that's just a special part of the book for me. And I urge everyone to get the book. It's beautiful.
I'll be there at the side.
Come and join God. It's a real special. When you really feel comfortable, come and join God. It took me a little while before I finally made my mind up that that's what I wanted to do. But it's meant a lot to me to be a member of God's church, and it contains of the celebration. Check out the volunteer table.
We need people, if there are those of you right after we let out and go downstairs and finish helping serve lunch to the homeless, we'd appreciate that in the dining room. Also, we have thousands of letters we're getting out announcing my 30th anniversary with an envelope. And if you would go in Freedom Hall and get those out, I would certainly appreciate it. The 9 o'clock people did a great job. We'd like if you just stay an hour, 30 minutes or whatever, it would certainly help us out. I would like to recognize Alice Waters, the restaurant owner of Chez Paris. Chez Paris, where are you, Alice? Where are you? There you are. Stand up here. Alice, we love food around here. Also, Mr. and Mrs. Antonioni. Michelangelo Antonio. He is a